Hey everybody, BlackBerry Brad here for BlackBerryPro.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the BlackBerry Priv and the user function on the Android operating system. So, if you have kids, you have friends, family members, boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, who just want to use your phone anytime during the day or anything like that, and you're worried about them getting access to your personal information, there's a great solution on the BlackBerry Priv via the Android operating system. So it's pretty much a user functionality. So just like you have different users on a computer or maybe on an Xbox or something like that, you can have different user profiles for different people who want to use your device. So it allows you to create a user profile that they have their own apps, their own files and whatnot, and have no access to anything on your end. Now, with this function, they still have access to the same Wi-Fi network and the same device functionality. They also can make phone calls and receive text messages if you want them to do so with your device. So if I hit Add User, it's pretty much going to say, hey, we're going to add a new user. If you want to add a new user, it's going to pretty much create another setup, allow them to set up their own space. Now, this will take away from your device memory or device storage on your on the phone, but you know, it is creating a brand new area for the person to use. So we're gonna hit OK here, and it's gonna ask you, hey, do you want to set this up now, or do you want to wait in case you're not in front of the person that you want to set up this for? We're gonna do set up now, and it's pretty much gonna take. And I will say this, doing this whole function will pretty much slow down the device a little bit, especially in the first startup, because it is doing a lot behind the scenes. It was pretty much setting up a brand new profile for the user again. So it's going to bring me to the welcome screen, just like it did when we first set up the BlackBerry Priv way back with the BlackBerry Priv device setup guide. So again, as I said, it does take some time for sometimes it's a little sluggish in the beginning, especially. It's going to check for connection. Sometimes this kit can take a long amount of time just because, again, there's a lot of things going on behind the scene. Notice I didn't have to put in any type of Wi-Fi information because I already logged into a Wi-Fi network. And notice how I kept my Bluetooth on, my NFC turned on as well. So with a little movie magic, we'll be right back. And we're back. So it's pretty much allowed me to skip it just because it's taking a little bit longer. So we're going to skip right on ahead, and I'm going to fill in my name. And we'll just use my name, even though technically it's for a different person. Not really, but... And it's pretty much going to skip past the Google setup, but in order for the person to use any type of Google apps, any of the Play Store, anything like that, it will require a Google account to be placed onto the device or set up if it's not already created for that person. It's going to let me know that Google Services is on this device. It's going to ask me to agree to service agreements, privacy agreements, diagnostic, sure, and it's going to let me know that there's a BlackBerry Help button if I need it. So again, it's going to take me to a brand new home screen right onto the device. So if you remember, my wallpaper was the Flyers logo. Now it's a completely different logo, and I didn't do anything to the device whatsoever. It's a brand new profile for the person to use. There's none of my apps are on here. All brand new list of apps right from scratch. All the home screens are set up the same way it was right outside of the box. So great little function if you just want to hand the device to your kid or anything like that and say, hey, have that play away or do whatever you want. You can kind of switch back and forth between the two profiles if you want to, just by going right back up to the settings. And finding the user icon. And notice there's different colors for different people. If I click on this profile, it's going to allow me, I can set up a phone number for that person, add their phone number to it, add an email address through Google profile, and I can also add a picture. If I hit settings, it'll allow me to delete them. I can also switch back to myself. So it's bringing back my profile. And notice how there was no lock screen. So I have a PIN code lock on my device. Switching back to the old profile, I didn't have, or the other profile, I didn't have that. Right from here, you're pretty much the device administrator since you're the owner. So you can kind of control different things on this end. So I can go ahead and remove the user. I can also allow them to make and receive phone calls, or allow phone calls and text messages to come through when that person is on there. So if you're going to give it to your kid, you know they're not going to need to be bothered with phone calls or anything like that, you can keep that off. If you're going to be giving it to someone real quick and you're waiting for a phone call, you can also switch that off. To remove a user, you just hit the remove button and hit delete, and it's now off. But that is the user function on the Android operating system on the BlackBerry Priv. Stay tuned for more BlackBerry Priv videos on BearReporter.com. Brad out. Don't forget to check out the BearReporter.com Cafe Press Store, where you can find t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, laptop bags, bumper stickers, and much more to share your BearReporter.com pride. Most orders are shipped within 24 hours if you place, and pricing is great. Don't forget to go to cafepress.com/BearReporter.